Hey, Shalom, all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rakah, Kodash, and double honors to the apostles and to the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutations to the elect. I am your brother Mark Wallat from the Great Millstone Jamaica camp with another lesson here to feed the potential elect through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai. Now, I want to do a follow-up video on the video that the El Apostle Aram Lab did, you know, which basically I haven't even get to watch the video. I just clicked on I just got some internet, because if you notice, I'm not uploading as frequent, but you know, I got some internet access to some internet, and I saw the Ella Yashua Wanba from the James Dallas camp. He basically did a response video to it. So I was listening to it, and he played the audio. I played the video from El Apostle Aram Labs page, which is Great Millstone GMS Infodoc channel 12. You know, Thief El Yashua Wanba line. Make sure you subscribe and be edified, you know, as well as the El Yashua Wanba GMS, no, it's Remnant Saved with an ED 144 that's BA, right? And I did a previous lesson. I'm driving, so this is a moving in the spirit response. I did the lesson, because actually I'm trying to upload a lesson now, but it won't go up. But I'm gonna upload it. And in the lesson, basically I was speaking about the fact that these men don't consider all the wickedness that they have done, and now, you know, and how they want to put this great reset and think that it's gonna be good, and everything was gonna be good on their side, but it's not gonna be so, you know. Now you have the Hebrew Israelites, you know, names calling on certain report that we are militant, so on and so forth. And we can see that you're scared of these prophecies, man. You're scared of Yahweh Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai. You know, we see that. And we see that, look, what we're saying, it has a whole lot of power and effects on you, man. So as the Ella call it, you know, the Ella Apostle perfectly state his lesson, the word is out. The knowledge, the wisdom, the gospel, these men hear it, and they're terrified by it. As a matter of fact, let me get that in Revelation chapter, what is it? Revelation chapter 11. Bear with me, Baba Kwasha. As I said, I'm driving. Revelation chapter 11. Right? Verse 11 says, and after 3 days and a half, the Spirit from the Most High entered into them, and they stood up on their feet, right? Meaning, what they're prophesying, you know? And great fear fell upon them which saw them. So these men, they're having sleepless nights, because, you know, let me say it straight up, man. Let me say it straight up. All Hebrew Israelites is on a death list. Let me say that, to be eradicated. But they're more so scared of Great Millstone. Why? Because we're teaching 100% truth. They would want us to pick up the guns, as you see some knuckleheads, you know, saying that they're Hebrews that would go out there and do, posing with guns, and that's what they want, because that's in their line of duty, that's their field, that's their blessing. But nevertheless, here's gonna be that remnant that's gonna stick with the spirit. They're gonna stick with the script according to how it's supposed to be taught, man. Right? And another thing, you know, you PC Israelites, you politically correct Israelites that think that you're gonna teach for filthy lucre, but yet still, you know, you're not gonna teach the 100% doctrine, as if, you know, you kind of have a pass in this man's kingdom, in this man's society. Like, you know, it's gonna be all good. Once we're not teaching the name of the Lord, once we're not doing this, once we're not doing that, then we're good. We're gonna have a bypass, you know. Well, you're on the list, man. So why not teach it? Why not teach the word how it's supposed to be taught? That's my question to you, you know. Why not teach the word how it's supposed to be taught, man? When we go to the book of First Thessalonians chapter 6 verse 7. Hey, as a matter of fact, let me start at verse 5. It says, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth. You can go up further and read it down, you know. But for the interest of time, as I said, I'm driving. It says, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw thyself. It says, but godliness with contentment is great gain. Great gain, man. You know, not to build Hebrew Israelite communities, man. It says, for we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. And having food and raiment, let us there be with content. And you see, even in Yeshua Wanba's breakdown, he was saying, look, we're gonna get uncomfortable. Yeah, we're gonna get uncomfortable, man. You know, there's gonna be, at one point there's not gonna be even any electricity. A majority of you people, especially in America, can't go on without electricity and having to go for water with buckets, man. Us out here in the islands, that's something that we do, man. And some people out here can't manage it either, because they have gotten so comfortable in this life, man. So you can just imagine. And the scripture says, Joshua wax fat and kick, you know. So the Heavenly Father is gonna put that level of uncomfort upon our people. Only the elect gonna be walking with the Spirit to see through all this bullshit, man, and to make it through these dark times, because the ultimate aim is to come after us, man. Come after us. So it doesn't matter which camp you want to be in, trying to be a PC Israelite. At the end of the day, look, you're part of that list, man. So why then teach for filthy lucre's sake? That's my question, yeah. Why? Verse 9 in First Thessalonians chapter 6 verse 9, it says, but they that will be rich fall into temptations and a snare. Which a snare is a what? Is a trap. It says, and into many foolish and hurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition. For the love of money is the root of all evil, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And whosoever was out there teaching for filthy lucre, you're gonna be showing up, man. You're gonna be showing up. And that's just the way it is, man. There's no nice way of saying it. It's because Yahushua gave us this world, man. He said, freely receive, freely give. Not to make merchandise of his word, man, but to teach, man. And you devils, you have a lot to pay for, man. Talking about extremist group. Who's more extreme than you? That pollute the air that you same one have to breathe. When you speak about being extreme, that's extreme. You want a one more extreme than that, man? That pollute the oxygen that he's breathing? Yeah? All we do is we go out there and just read out your judgment, because at the end of the day it's gonna happen, because it's prophecy. That's your judgment. When you go to the book of Psalms, the 2nd chapter, it reads, why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of the earth set themselves on the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in the heavens shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision, man. See, because your plan is to come in with this new world order, man. But the Heavenly Father, he has a new world order coming. And in that order, you're going to be slaves for 1,000 years, man. That's it. And when we read these things, they want to put censorship. No, we can't say that V word. We have to say Maxine. Why? Because you're hurt. You're hurt, man. Because your history is no plaguing you. It's haunting you. Verse 5, it says, then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet I have set my king upon my whole hill of Zion. I will declare the decree of the Lord. I will declare the decree the Lord hath said unto me, thou art my son, this day have I begotten thee. It says, ask of me. This is the Most High speaking to Yahushua. He says, ask of me and I will give thee the heathen for thine inheritance. Yeah? He says, and the uttermost parts of the earth for thy possession, thou shalt break them with a rod of iron, thou shalt dash them in pieces like a potter's vessel. And the thing is, Yahushua extend that love unto us. When you go to Revelation, the 2nd chapter, verse 25, Yahushua extend that love unto us, being joint heirs of his kingdom, man. So be we hold firm unto the end. All we're doing is reading what the scripture says, man. Unlike you, that to bring forth policy change, you go and bomb a whole nation, destabilize countries, man. Who is extreme? Yeah? Who is extreme? You tell me, who used to rape the women, rape the little boys, back then in slavery, cut the women by their vagina, come on up, use babies for gator bears to get the skin, to get fine suits? Huh? You tell me who's the extremist, man? But guess what? As the scripture says, you're gonna be brought into the hand of a cruel Lord, man. And it's plaguing you, man. It's plague. And as I mentioned in the video earlier than this one, that look, remember Lazarus, man, and the rich man. He says what, dip his finger what? In his bosom to cool his tongue, something like that. Something to that effect. Salakia if I'm getting it wrong, you know. But look. Yo, man, Zen. Yes, I. Salakia about that. Say at the end of the day, these prophecies gonna fulfill, man. And you're gonna go and face your captivity, man. We have drunk off that cup, man. I said it in the first video, man. We have drunk off that cup, even Jakes. And we are the beloved of Yahweh Hashem Yashai. How much more you, man? That's the devil, whom the Lord hated, man. How much more you? All praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yashai. Shalom.